Georgiana felt for the first time in her life that she was no longer bound to space and time. She felt as if there were no time constraints or restrictions on her. While she tapped rapidly on her Dell keys, she only cared about the moment and how much fun it actually is to create. She could even see her life as a foreign film.
Un pomeriggio, Georgiana decise di scrivere al suo ristorante favorito in Toscana. Mentre scrivendo, ha preso un sip di caffè, ormai freddo, dalla sua tazza. Georgiana sentì un rumore dal suo computer portatile, ma non stava scrivendo. Lei si spaventò. Lei era spaventata. Oh no. Georgiana era felicemente sorpresa dal gusto ricco. Ha continuato a scrivere sino a quando fu distratta da un noioso turista americano che indossava un ridicolo vestito.
Stupido!
Georgiana fu soddisfatta. Aveva adesso realizzato il potere del suo portatile. Domanda a se stessa: dove sono gli uomini affascinanti?
Bellissimo! Only a few more letters, and I would have reached 71. I really feel it this time. I just want to thank you. Thank you for getting me through this. I can't believe I actually finished that novel. And no matter what else happens, I'm excited about the next thing. Amen. Oh, and forgive me for cursing the day that I was born and questioning your existence. Amen.
Heard anything yet? Not yet. Expecting a package any day now.
Girl, you was looking a mess. CSI came by looking for those gray sweatpants you had on the other day.
It had been 3 weeks since her last rejection letter. She had received 70 rejection letters and had 1 more to go. Her life was finally moving along. She volunteered once a week at a local community centre, reading children's books in an after-school programme. It wasn't always fun, but it was better than thinking about herself. Her therapist had released her to 1 visit per month, and her psychiatrist thought that she could have a lesser dosage of her antidepressants. Then one day, as she sat in her favourite coffee shop, drinking a bottled water as usual. She held the infamous last letter in her hand. It was a little thicker than the others, and she felt really good about it. She had reached 71 rejections, and everything else from this day forward would be acceptance letters.
Dear Miss Georgiana Daniels. You know what? I can wait until I get home.
She thought.
If it's good news, I'll run around naked in my neighbor's yard. That will really tick him off. I closed the envelope and realized that it doesn't matter how many rejections I received. I was in this for life. And if it meant 100 letters or 2,000 letters, I was up for the task.
As she walked outside and tossed her beautiful new hair on her shoulders, she ran into him. Bob was surprised to see her. He complimented her on how well she looked, particularly her hair. Georgiana didn't have the heart to tell him that she had invested in a nice weave, compliments of the stylist she met at the store. She complimented him in his tallness and physique, though he seemed to be exactly the same. She told him she was writing again. He told her he had become a full-time trainer, mostly working out of people's homes. They half-heartedly hugged and they walked away. Georgiana was amazed that her heart didn't feel any anger or affection towards him at all. She turned back to see him one last time and realized that she would be fine. However, it wasn't the same for Bob. He noticed her small, tight waist, her smooth skin and flowing locks. He couldn't remember how they ended.
He thought about how beautiful she looked walking away, and he laid in his bed for days, only thinking about Georgiana. At least that's what I'm telling everybody.